Dakota.
Hello.
We're here.
Here we are.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Now I feel like I have to actually show you even more respect than in the past because you're big time director Dakota Johnson now.
That feels like you're going to want to take that back because what, you don't show actresses respect?
No,
just because they're actresses?
I was joking about our relationship because we're a little silly with each other. I'm just saying now I feel like I need to really show you respect. It's not about a male-female thing.
I'm serious now because I'm a director now.
I can tell. You're carrying yourself in a totally different way.
Thank you. I'm wearing a suit jacket.
We're in Toronto, in case you can't tell from this Toronto backdrop. And you're premiering your short film, Loser Baby. Mm-hmm. You've named it.
Memoir.
I was going to say you've named it after your pet name for me.
It's an autobiography. Yeah, right.
How does it feel to be here in a different kind of capacity than normal?
It's actually pretty funny. It's very funny. The whole thing is really funny to me because I didn't know that the short was submitted to Toronto. Ro, my sweet ass producing partner, submitted it without telling me, and told me and Talia actually when it had gotten in. So
they didn't want you feeling
here we are.
You didn't want to know if there was going to be rejection because we don't want that.
No, I've had enough of that. Thank you.
It's just all wins.
Yeah.
Non-stop wins.
Yes.
This is a win. The film is great. Congratulations.
Thanks.
No, truly. So talk to me a little bit about I don't know how this came about, because you obviously directed a music video before, so this is the next foray into directing. Is this a building block, or is this something like a fun, I just want to do this for its own sake? How did this one happen?
This one was, we just wanted to make it for its own sake. Talia is an incredible writer, and we had worked together on writing a television show that we had sold, but it never got made. It was too good.
Yeah, that was the word on the street. This is a little too...
Seems to be what's going on these days. You have to write something pretty shitty in order for it to actually get made.
I've noticed that, yeah.
So it didn't get made, but it's really good. It's called Rodeo Queens, if anybody wants to make it. It's
Kickstarter
ready
right now.
to go.
Here we go.
And then we kind of were collaborating. We're also really good friends. Our mutual best friend, Blake, is also in the short. And she had written this as just a sample piece of writing.
Right.
But also based on how she really wanted to see a real depiction of queer relationships and how they can shift and change and evolve, and the different dynamics that can exist between people in love and friendships. And I wanted to cast all my friends in it. They're all staring at me right now. And
there's nobody in the room, for the record.
There's
She's
nobody
just
here.
staring into a corner blankly.
And tell them what to do. And I did, and it really felt great. It went well.
So any lessons learned from, a music video is a much different kind of experience than this, but anything you take away from that experience that you applied this time around?
It's totally different.
Yeah.
It was a totally different experience. But I don't know. I feel like I loved directing this so much. I loved it because the two of them are comedians, truly incredible comedians, and not that they would ever do stand-up because that wouldn't go well, but on camera they're amazing. And between the two of them, their banter is brilliant, and they're just super intelligent and soulful, amazing people. So being able to sort of know them that well and track them and push them in certain directions, knowing what they're capable of, and knowing things that they've done in the past that are really funny, it just was a lucky combination of things.
So is that kind of the secret sauce to kind of get over any nerves that there might be, and doing something slightly new for you is surround yourself with a friend group, the people that trust you, that you trust them?
I think yes, but even beyond that, I just want to, even as an actor, I want to work with people that are kind and collaborative and willing to try things and not feel stupid or scared or uncomfortable. And so, yes, I just want to work with nice people that are good at what they do.
You can tell a lot about a director's approach by the first shots of any of their films, and it will surprise no one. Like Kurosawa, like Frank Capra, this one starts with a sex scene with a strap on.
Yeah.
So there's no question there. It's just an observation.
Just to be named in a group of legends is, that's what I strive to do.
But I would imagine...
I feel like it's no surprise that the opening scene of my short film has a giant pink strap-on in it.
No, I was not surprised. I was like, I would have been disappointed if it wasn't there.
It's also not giant. It's like a pretty regular size strap-on.
Right. For the record, and totally
Was it
average
big?
sized.
Is it?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of... Yeah.
I'm a virgin.
It was all new to her. What is this, guys? But like look, these are kind of fun, intimate scenes as opposed to kind of like more serious stuff. I mean, having been directed in intimate scenes, you must know by now like how you like to be directed in those kinds of moments. So did you kind of apply the good or the bad that you've experienced in your own career to how you directed your friends in this?
Yes, 100%. I mean, Talia has never acted before. And so I really did my best to make her feel as comfortable as possible in all of the sexual moments. Did you feel comfortable, Talia?
The most.
The most? Would you do it again?
With you? What? Would I do a thing with you?
Would you do like more sex scenes directed by me?
I would, I guess.
Huh. Okay. I mean, it was a yes. There was a yes in there.
Well, we also cast her actual best friend as Martina Navratilova.
Right. Good pronunciation, by the way.
Did I say that right?
You did.
I did. Yeah. And so they had to make out, and it was really funny for everybody. But they did good, and it was hot, I thought.
How quick a shoot is this? Something like this? This is like this is a significant short. It's like 20, 25 minutes. It's not like
It's 23 minutes.
That's why I said 20 to 25 minutes. I didn't remember off the top of my head.
It's exactly in the middle of that.
Exactly.
3 days. We
So
shot in 3 days.
You didn't feel like under the gun? You felt like a good kind of, again, pressure?
Let me tell you what happened.
This
So
is what I'm here for.
I discovered this like vitamin drink. Okay.
Did not know this is where it was going, but continue.
And I was like, first of all, I was like, I'm the most inspired. I am a director. I am not sleeping at night. I am just thinking about this short. I'm coming up with alt lines. I'm coming up with improv ideas. And then I realized that the vitamin drink that I was drinking, Celsius, is actually just caffeine, like so much caffeine, and like too much caffeine.
I
so
had this
for
experience
like
once.
3 days,
Yeah.
I was like thinking I was the most inspired director because I was just awake all night long and directing all day and moving through things really fast, but really I was just like ODing.
On liquid cocaine, basically.
Yeah.
No, I had this experience. I was like at a health food store buying stuff, and then they give you like free stuff if you buy a certain amount. They gave me a drink. I went home and I drank it, and I told my wife, like, I think I'm having a heart attack. Like my heart is like jumping out of my chest.
Was it a Celsius?
I don't know if it was that brand, but I looked at it. It was like, this is like 10 times the amount of caffeine you're supposed to have in anything, and my body was not ready.
No.
But it's good for directing a short film, apparently, is the takeaway.
Also, I've taken from that like night shoots when I'm working on films.
Right.
It's helpful.
Are you anti-night shoot generally? I mean,
They're just hard.
especially extended if it's like
fun.
a long...
Because you stay up all night with
They're
your
letting us
friends.
stay up all night.
You stay up all night with your friends on set and do weird stuff.
So if I named some of the illustrious directors that you've worked for, is there anything you could say you've picked up from any of them? So,
Okay.
David Fincher?
Yes. Well, I did do, at least 100 takes.
Yeah.
No,
Luca? What about Luca?
No, these are the masters.
What do you mean? I
They're
mean,
the
but
masters.
you can't help but like
I'm just a little baby.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
I feel like I have learned little things from all the directors I've worked with. Things I love, things I didn't love, things just, things that but I also was like, I wanted everyone to have a good time, and they were all my friends. And also my little sisters are in it, in the short. They are background.
Amazing.
I know, it was really sweet. I was like, I need free people to
Just go to the family.
fill up space, so get in here.
What's your most frequent direction, would you say? What's the thing that came out of your mouth the most during those 3 days?
What do you think?
Looking to your actors.
You were very giving with compliments, which was so nice.
That's not in my experience. I've never experienced anything close to that.
That feels so backwards.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You look great today.
Yay!
That shirt's nice on you with your eyes.
Yeah, but the way you're saying that's so not legitimate.
I don't know. Action. That's the word I used the most, probably. Cut.
Do it better.
Yeah.
Again.
Bad.
Have you learned anything now, having been on the other side of the camera as an actor? Next time I'm sure you've acted since then, like a new kind of sense of, I don't know, just having been on the other side that you apply now to your acting.
I don't know. I think it's very personal to the person.
Yeah.
But for me, I like to feel like I'm a part of the bigger picture and like I'm a part of some secret. So
Right.
when I feel like I am so close with my director that we have, like we're always sort of thinking about each other.
Right.
I like that while I'm working. I realized I didn't realize that before, but I think I felt like working with them, I wanted them to feel really safe and free to like riff and be themselves and take it too far or do something that didn't work and not feel weird about it.
Right.
So I guess for me, that's something that I want to cultivate on sets that I am acting
Sure.
on or producing or directing, is a feeling of like everyone hearing the same music and feeling a part of something
Right.
bigger than just your individual job on a set, because it can feel really isolating.
100%. So what are the world domination plans for TeaTime right now? It feels like you guys are busy and getting busier.
We're busy ass.
That's the motto. Busy ass production company.
Busy ass.
What are the aspirations?
We're going to change the name
Yeah.
to busy ass.
It's almost like business. It's busy ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is almost like business because we are business women, but busy ass business women.
Right. That's what they say. What's the plan?
We are producing, and I will be acting in 2 films before the end of the year, this year, which is not very much time.
Yeah.
So I really do actually have to go. Quite literally have to leave.
I get it.
And our book club
Yeah.
is really fun. We've got some other like side hustles coming up. I don't know.
Aspiration to direct a feature? Does this get you more primed to do a full-on feature?
I think I realized that if there was something that came along that I felt like, oh, I know this world backwards and forwards, like I felt I know Loser Baby.
Yeah.
If it was a feature, I feel like I would be interested in doing that. But I also am not. I feel like I still have a lot to learn in terms of being behind the camera, and I don't know. I'm open to it.
So one of the ones coming up is that from the director of The Climb. Forgive me, I don't remember the.
Mike Covino.
Yeah, great
and
movie,
Kyle
The
Marvin.
Climb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we're
So-
gonna make Splitsville, like in a couple weeks.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Do we know?
I can't tell you.
What just happened to your accent? You just turned into.
Now I became this person. I don't know. It's sort of like Anna Delvey.
Yeah.
I've just seen pictures of her with her ankle bracelet. What's it called?
Oh yeah.
Is it an ankle bracelet?
I think that's a nice way to put it.
What's it called?
It's a tracking device of sorts.
Ankle bracelet?
It's probably what she calls it.
What do they call it? The prison ones.
Yeah, because they're all wearing one. Yeah, it's like a tracking device. Yeah.
But what do they call it? What's the actual name? Ankle monitor?
Sure. Let's
Ankle
go with that.
monitor?
Isn't she doing Dancing with the Stars?
Yes, with a fucking ankle bracelet on. Yeah, so she's going to be like...
That's going to be very challenging.
her.
Is she doing river dance? What was that?
Yes. I was just going to talk about river dancing, actually.
What?
But I won't.
Okay, intriguing.
My partner's Irish. My partner, Roisin.
Are you interested in going on Dancing with the Stars at some point in your career?
How dare you? Get the fuck out of here.
This is my room. What do you mean? You walked into my...
This is your room? Oh my God. You need to paint it a different color.
You don't like the feng shui in here?
Feng shui.
What would you do with it? How would you redecorate?
Demo. Full gut.
Do you want to do a gut renovation reality show? Is that what you want to do instead of Dancing with the Stars?
Can I just do my job that I already do?
I'm trying to diversify. We were just talking about the world domination of TeaTime. Dakota Johnson reality shows. Produced by Josh Horowitz.
Oh, you want to be a part of TeaTime?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a cut.
Saying?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, maybe.
How's wait, you teased that you and Luca are always talking. Are you still talking? What's the weird?
We're always talking.
You got a weird good idea?
I saw him in London a couple weeks ago, and we always have some weird ideas. I'm not sure if they're good, but I don't know. We'll see.
Can you give me a little? We talked right after you had done Materialists. Now you've had a minute to have it soak in.
Yes.
Sounds like that was a special experience. Celine
It
Song,
was,
Pedro,
yeah.
Chris Evans. When you look back at that shoot, I don't know what comes to mind.
Just like the most love in my heart comes to mind. I really loved it so much.
Yeah.
It's one of those like special moments in my work that every moment I felt so inspired and connected to both of those dudes and her and everyone on that set. It was just like a wonderful experience.
Did you know Pedro or Chris prior?
I knew Pedro.
Yeah.
I know him very well.
Yeah.
He sucks.
I was just going to say, he's the best. He's
What
like,
an asshole.
He's kind of like the best human being on the planet. Yeah, agree to disagree.
Yeah. He's truly one of my favorite people in the whole world. And Chris Evans, I met just
Right.
on set, and he's the best.
He's a song and dance man. Did he show off his show tune?
He
love to you?
loves to tap dance.
Right.
I don't know if that's a secret. Is that a secret?
No. He loves it all.
He loves to tap dance.
He just lives the sing and dance.
It is. He's a little cutie pie. Just tapping away by himself over there.
Yeah. You know, Pedro's a Mr. Fantastic now.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I mean, that's.
Oh, I know.
Why do you say it that way?
Because everybody knows he
Yeah.
won't let anybody forget it.
Oh yeah.
I know everything about his diet and his workout routine.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he's got to get all those abs in shape.
Everything. I'm going to leak it to BuzzFeed.
Happy, sad, confused, profoundly random questionnaire. We're going to end with this.
Okay, great.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
It's not no wrong ends.
Dogs. Cats. Cods.
You love all animals, but your dog.
Doggies.
Doggies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you collect anything?
Doggies. Do I collect anything? Idiot friends.
What's the wallpaper on your phone?
I think it says eyes open, mind open, heart open.
Oh,
That's what it says.
it's almost like the Friday Night Lights.
Clear eyes,
Yeah.
full heart, can't lose.
There you go.
That's exactly it.
Well done. Is there a movie you're embarrassed to admit you've never seen? Besides all the Spider-Man movie. We covered that the last time.
You gotta believe. Oh God. I mean, I'm sure there's loads
We all
that I haven't seen
Yeah.
that I should have seen.
There's no should have, actually. It's a flawed question.
It is a flawed question. Next.
Worst note a director has ever given you?
Well, I think the worst note to ever be given is like more energy,
Right.
which is the classic
Right.
joke,
Right.
but it's actually the worst.
How do you respond to that? How you go in the opposite direction?
Yes, because I die inside.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a podcast? If you were to create a podcast, which you should, TeaTime, this is the one thing you're not doing as far as I know.
Okay, get off my back.
I'm just trying, I just want you to succeed in every possible way because you're already a succeeder.
Everybody's telling us we have to do podcasts, and I gotta say,
Not interested?
I'm not a podcast person.
Okay.
And I feel like somebody on the internet recently, I saw them say that there's too much podcast equipment in the world and it needs to be recalled because there's some podcasts that are so dumb.
There are. I
and
agree.
I agree.
Not mine.
Cheers.
That's the podcast. podcast. Cheer.
Yeah.
Finally, actor in Spirit of Happy Second Fuse, an actor who always makes you happy. You see them on screen, you're giddy.
Sandra Bullock.
Nice. What's your favorite Sandra Bullock?
Practical Magic.
Oh yeah, they're doing a sequel.
I know. I'm trying to get it. I'd really like to be in it.
We can make that happen. Movie that makes you sad?
A lot of them.
Okay. What about a food that makes you confused, finally? You see it on the menu. I just don't get it. Why would I even?
Oh, God. Okay. This is not to answer that question, but
fine.
it's
I'll
my
take
favorite
whatever.
story about my sister, and I'm going to tell it publicly. And I hope she hears this on the internet somewhere. But one time when she was 12 and I was 19, I guess.
Okay.
We went to dinner, like a family dinner, and I ordered the Dungeness crab. And she was sitting next to me and she goes, Dakota, it's Dunay. And I was like, it is? She goes, yeah, it's French.
Was she being serious?
She was dead serious. And I'll never let her forget it. Dakota, it's Dunay. So the Dunay crab.
I support you bringing down your sister.
You know what confuses me? Let me tell you. Foods that still move
Yeah.
when you are going to eat them.
No. You don't want it to be a challenge. You're not hunting on
Not
your
for
plate.
me.
No.
Not for me.
By our standards, not such a chaotic conversation, Dakota. I think we did a great job today.
Who knows?
We'll let the internet decide.
Yeah.
Congratulations on Loser Baby.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Can you imagine saying that to a person that just had a baby?
Not until now. That's amazing.
Congratulations on Loser Baby.
Congratulations on Loser Baby.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.